Hey, guys. How's it going? Welcome back for another episode of Royally Fucked. You're joined here today by myself and Marvell. Marvell, how's it going?
Not bad. It's as you can tell by the glare, there's a lot of sunshine going on today. It's a pretty good day.
Beautiful day outside. Beautiful
Yeah.
day. So let's hop to her here. You know, we don't want to keep anybody waiting. Let's go enjoy the beautiful weekend. As you guys see, of course, though, Face was not able to make it today. So we're gonna try to hold down the fort for him, minus the Star Wars, because obvious reasons, right, guys? We may have Sheik join us at some point. If so, we'll just bring him right on in, and if not, then again we'll hold the fort down. We do what we can, right, Marvel?
We are professionals. If nothing else.
Professional bullshitters.
Yes, that's right.
Well, we're joined here, as always, by Mr. Baker himself, 8:12 a.m. Eastern. I actually saw that this morning. Tailgating, man, starting early. Love it. The old 10-minute warning, love it. We have faith in you two. Well, at least somebody does.
Don't worry, we will mention Spawn. That's all that matters, isn't it, Baker?
I don't think there is any Spawn this week. Sorry to upset Baker here, but I didn't see any come across.
Oh, I think it was Gunslinger, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'll have to take a scroll through. We'll find it for you, Baker. Don't worry.
We'll make our way.
All right, let's get to it. Oh, actually, let's do these ones first. So we got a couple slides, and then we're gonna do a couple with previews. Shout out Marvell for creating these slides. We got Dan in the house. Good Kingpins. Hope you have a good class. I know you got classes on Saturday, so we know you're gonna have to head out at some point. But we appreciate you stopping by.
That's right.
Colin Castle, know you. Colin's a good buddy of mine. I'm actually going to be meeting up with him right after this show.
Nice.
All right. So, Marvell, let's start off with some DC here. What do we got?
Yeah, just some quick little slides that I made up. Nothing too crazy about them. I only highlighted this cover by Sana Takeda just because I recognize the name, but I didn't really recognize her on DC. So I had a quick look, and according to League of Comic Geeks, this will be her 4th cover that she's done for DC, and she's been in the game for like 20 some years. So yeah, just a nice little.
I'm curious, man. So you've been in the game for 20 something years, but why only put out 4 covers? What have you been doing with your time?
I know, right? But she does a lot of covers for like Image and stuff like that, and then yeah, she's like a big run for like Ms. Marvel and stuff like that. So yeah, just not a whole lot of DC work, but that's okay.
Beauty cover though, must say. All right, let's see what we got next here. Ooh. All right, we got some Rick and Morty #1 here. Now this is an homage, right? Yes. There he is, Sheik. How's it going?
There we go.
Yeah,
good. So I'm late.
That's okay. You're never late on Kingpin's time, as you
know. No. You're on time, man. Never forget that.
Yeah, just another kind of random pick. I kind of saw it, and I saw the word manga, so I'm like, the image looks familiar. So yeah, I just had a look on Fred Stressing's Instagram, and yeah, this is the homage. I kind of recognize the series and the name, so something cool to kind of pick up. I'm not a Rick and Morty fan, so
but if cool. You are, you are,
and there's another one after this, and I'm really excited. So in 3-4 weeks we'll talk about it for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got up next. All right. This is all you, Marvell. Marvell and Sheik. This is all DC, man.
Sheik, this is a warm-up. Yeah, so Jason Aaron's first series writing Batman. And yeah, according to League of Comic Geeks, she's only written, I think, one other story, Batman related. It was like a Penguin like one-shot, and I think that was it. And then this, and then some stuff upcoming into 2024. So yeah, pretty cool. Jason Aaron's he's a fantastic writer, so I'm pretty excited.
Hang on, Sheik, you picking this up at all?
I'll probably It's gonna be $5, isn't it? No, it's $4. Okay, I'll probably pick up cover A like number 1 just to check out. I do like Jason Aaron. I've been disappointed like of some of his more recent runs just because I feel like they're not up to his normal standards. Like the Avengers run he did, I thought was really disappointing.
Okay.
But I do like Doug Mankey a lot as well. So yeah, I mean it's Batman. I was really disappointed as well when it was Batman that he was doing like first thing. Like, come on, like there's so much like I look, I love Batman. I really do.
Yeah.
But there's just so much Batman right now. There's like City of Madness. There's like the 100 Batman titles that normally are going. There's like Detective.
It's way too
hard.
oversaturated.
And they all have amazing writers. So it's like, yeah, the run might not be for you, but we can all agree that almost all those titles have really, really good writers working on it. So it's just like, do something else, you know? But I will check this out. I'm more excited for Action Comics that he's going to be working on, though.
Yeah. And okay, it says Off-World, but this is still like Batman, like main continuity type of thing. Right? Okay. It's Batman in space, right? I think.
No.
Yeah, it looks like Batman in space, just because like based on the aesthetic, everything.
Yeah. Well,
let's move on. Ooh, this is one I can get behind. This is one. We got Century #1 by Jason Liu. There's a couple sweet covers for this that I don't always say this. I actually might just pick up the Scotty Young cover for this series.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't do that a lot. Like, his style's nice and fun, but I tend to go towards other things. But for this one, I might.
I wasn't entirely a fan of the Scotty one. I kind of like this one because you kind of get how many? At least 3 out of the 5 centuries on the cover. I mean, do we really need this series? No, not really, probably. But I am excited. Jason Liu's actually he's based out of Toronto, so gotta support someone local. So
yeah, definitely excited. Jason Liu, like he did the Pitiful Human Lizard, which is like a superhero based in Toronto as well. So I like his stuff. Yeah, like I'm excited for this for that reason. I like Sentry. Even though he's a very weird character, I'm just curious to see. Like I agree with Marvel, it doesn't feel like this needs to exist because it's like also 4 issues. But I'll give it a chance just because I don't have much Marvel on my pull. I'm looking for like a reason to get a Marvel book, and this seems like it has some potential.
Yeah, and I think there was another Marvel or Century series, and it's not always. There are multiple iterations of the Century, not just Bob Reynolds, right? So Century is a shared power. This isn't just some bullshit they're pulling, I think.
It feels like Captain Marvel, when she was like sharing the power with everyone. Shit like that. It just feels like some bullshit, but yeah, like I'll give it a chance. I'm hoping it's good. Like I don't know what to expect, honestly. Oh yeah.
Damn.
This is a nice one.
Yeah, I kind of just put this one on. I know Sheik liked this one as well. It gives like that nice, like old pulp style kind of. Oh, okay, and we're done that. Thanks.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. There we go. My finger slipped.
Yeah, share on a DC book. How cool is that?
All right, perfect timing, guys.
Yeah, just that old kind of pulp style, and I guess he was saying that there's going to be a few of them coming out. So. This is the first one. I like it, but I kind of wish that the ears on her headpiece were a little bit bigger to give that cat ears. You can kind of see it in the shadow that they're kind of poking out, but yeah, it should have been a little more prominent.
Yeah, I like these pulpy covers a lot, man. I'm like a sucker for these kind of things when they do all this. There's one that like was similar as well with Harley Quinn. I think I want to say Frizen, where it's like. One of them was in the corner box, and there was some sleuthing theme on the cover. So I do like this cover a lot, and I'm definitely gonna pick this up. And I'm not reading Catwoman. Like I'm reading most of the DC books. I'm not reading Catwoman.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dan,
where's my boo request?
I'm not a big
man.
Well, there you go. Yeah, we deliver here. I'm not a fan of Teenie Howard, and I'm like not really enjoying the Gotham. What is it called? The Batman storyline. I'm not really enjoying that.
Gotham War Gang or whatever.
Yeah, Gotham War Gang, whatever. Yeah.
I only read a few of the Catwoman tie-in issues for Gotham War as well, and whatever the last around Future State was at it, I think, and then maybe the event afterwards, Crisis, whatever. So yeah, I've read maybe about less than 10 issues of the Catwoman run. So it's mostly a cover by series, anyways. Let's be real.
Oh, 100%. I feel like at least Poison Ivy, I've heard really good things. Like people have always said Poison Ivy is amazing, the book, but I've never heard someone say like you have to read Catwoman. Even when Ram V was writing Catwoman, I never heard someone say like, oh, you got to read Catwoman. Like,
Damn. Ooh, some more Marvel voices. We got Avengers #1.
Ooh, that's a sweet cover. Is that Torrin Clark? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna get another first appearance or what?
That's a sweet cover.
We're gonna get another first appearance in one of these or what?
Well, apparently this new cosmic threat, which is, you know, in every 3 weeks we get a new something or other. So yeah, I guess they're just gonna be the spin-off stories with I mean, after Jason Aaron's run, it's weird that it's picking up with the old team compared to like the new team and stuff like that. And I guess they're adding Monica Rambeau as part of it, so some MCU synergy, I suppose. But
yeah, I could see that for sure.
I don't really pick up a whole lot of these just because they're usually like $10 because they're the
they're a little pricier for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I pick and choose which ones I pick up, and I'm going to be passing on this one.
Yeah,
same.
Yeah. All right, moving on. What is this? Barbaric. Kind of righteous #1.
Is this a comic?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a variant. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, just another kind of cover pick. To the.
Oh, I know Barbaric. Okay, I know what this is. Sorry.
Yeah, and I think it is a one shot. But yeah, just another manga homage, just kind of.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Yeah, like this is a really. Nice
the homage was so good. I didn't realize it was Barbaric. You know what I mean?
I saw it. I'm like, I know what this is, but yeah, I've kind of fallen off Barbaric. Yeah, they had the original, the spin-offs, the one-shots, and yeah, to me, it's kind of run its course. But like the first volume of it was really good, and I feel like they could have ended it there for sure. So, but I might pick it up because I really do like the homage for sure. So. We'll see.
Cliff. Yeah, no, this would be a straight up cover by.
I'm pretty sure it says PI, so I think it's like a $13 variant. So you know, just be careful when you're ordering.
Yeesh. Yeah, okay. Good to know.
I was almost gonna get this too. I hate when they do that. Oh, this is sweet. Yeah, this is nice. I'm glad you chose it.
Yeah, just something that kind of popped up last minute. The Universal Monsters Dracula #1 and #2, the Jason Sean Alexander local comics shop day connecting variant. And yeah, that is the 1 and 2 put together, and it looks like fantastic.
It's seamless. Yeah, it looks so
fantastic, good. Not fantastic, just so you heard, but
I like it.
Yeah, it's really good. I didn't read Dracula. I'm kind of hit and miss with Martin Simmons and his artwork style. So, yeah, let's see. I can't get into it. I'm a very like it has to be very detailed and stuff like that. So very abstract. Even like a cover like this, I can mostly tell the detail, but it's a stretch. But I've heard good things about Dracula, so we'll see.
Dude, I wanted to buy this book, but I didn't pre-order it, and it's sold out everywhere. It's like I can't find it. My local comic shop doesn't have it. My other local comic shop sold out.
Damn.
And then the online stores like Capcan and Canadian Comic Man, all those places, like I'm pretty sure they all sold out.
You're looking
like I just for the I just want I was gonna get the first print, but now that it's like it's not available anywhere, I'll just get the second print, which is fine.
Oh.
Like I'm totally. I just want to read it. Like I really like Martin Simmons. I'm okay with Tynan. Like he's hit or miss for me. But I really like Martin Simmons. I feel like he's fucking amazing. Like I know that like the abstract art is not for everyone, and I totally respect that. Like I used to read a lot of like Hellblazer, things like that. So for me, it's just like right up my alley, and I think it works. I think I like it when it works for the story, and I think for Department of Truth it works. So I'm gonna trust that it works for this one. That's how I feel. Yeah.
Oh no.
You guys think they're doing this just for the movie? Like, just
I
to
think
promote-
that's exactly why. And I didn't even know this was a slide until now, but yeah, that's exactly it. It's
But-
got to be, man.
But look
This
at that,
team
like
is so fucking weird though. It's not like a satisfying team. It's just a random fucking team. Like it's not
a
like
very- yeah, like it kind of makes sense in like what they're doing for the storyline. Like, you know, like Bucky needs like a very stealth team to kind of, you know, get what he needs to have done. But if you look at specifically, you know, the 1 in 25, literally all these characters exist. Well, I mean, except for Black Widow in the MCU. I mean, obviously that was very well planned, and I mean, Shang-Chi, like he doesn't really belong there, but
No, I don't think he belongs there.
yeah. So I mean, I'll read it. I'm not overly like enthusiastic about it. I kind of like the 1 in 20. If it was like an open order cover, I would have grabbed it. But yeah, $25 is might be a little steep.
This is a nice cover. Like it's a really nice cover. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't like that they make Contessa look younger. Like, have you guys noticed that there's this tendency in modern comics to make the older characters look younger? Like, what's the name of the witch from Scarlet Witch? I forget her name, the nanny, Agatha. They make her look a lot younger in the comic. Every character, not just Marvel, like DC does it too, and I hate that. Like, why can't we just let the older people just be old? Like Jay Garrick looks young in the Jay Garrick book, but he's like an old man. Like it's just like, guys, let the older ones be old.
That's like his thing. He's like the old Jay Garrick. Like he's like the wise one type of thing.
Because they want to be able to sign him on for multiple contracts.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like this cover a lot. If I see this for like ratio or less, I might grab it just because I really do like this cover a lot. It's really nice. I like Mahmoud Asrar. Like he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, same here. Exactly.
And Baker, to answer your question, is there any excitement for the Thunderbolts movie anymore? In my personal opinion, I don't think there's much excitement for anything coming out from Marvel at this moment. They just keep letting us down time and time again. They're showing us their lazy writing, their lazy everything. In my opinion, I haven't been excited for a project in a bit now. What do you guys
Spider-Man 2 is better than everything Marvel put out in a long time. The game.
Yeah.
Like how the fuck does the game took elements of all like existing popular storylines that are relevant to it and like mixed it into a cocktail and made something actually refreshingly new from it. And I'm like, these guys fucking get it. Like, take the passion and the love that they did on the Spider-Man 2 video game and like make more projects like that, whether they're comics or movies or whatever. Because like that's the kind of writer's room you need. That's the kind of creators you need. People who love the shit, but also like refreshing new ideas. People who are different with coming with different ideas, like diversity, all that. Because all that was in Spider-Man 2. Like I can't stress how good the story of the game is. I'm not gonna spoil nothing. I'm just gonna say like if you played that game, you know it's just such a good story. Like gameplay, everything is fantastic, but the story is incredible. It makes you like, I notice things that are like crazy. They're like there's one scene, for example, where like, you know, the symbiotes in the game, like the symbiote thingy. So like one scene where Peter's wearing it and then he's back in his civilian clothing. And I remember like an issue, it's probably 250, one of the issues where the symbiote turns into black clothing. They use the exact same clothing in the game. I'm just like, dude, holy shit. Like that's a deep pull, like from the comics. So it's that much love and craft. So it's like I agree with everything dude said. Like they're lazy right now. Loki is decent. Like I'm enjoying it good enough. But there's no movies. Do you care about Marvels? Any of you guys? Like, are you excited to see Marvels?
No, I'll wait till it's on Disney Plus.
Same.
Watch it on a rainy day. I really don't care.
It comes out next
November
week?
10th.
November 10th. Okay, so next week.
Yeah, I am looking forward to Deadpool 3. Like I agree with what Michael Baker said. I think people
Deadpool
are really
3,
excited for Deadpool 3. But that's it. Like that's the only one I could think of that people are genuinely really looking forward to.
Yeah.
And they brought back freaking what's his name for that? Like they took him out of fucking retirement. Like keep in mind that's another reason. Hugh Jackman, exactly. Yeah. So it's like that's a big thing. Like people love Hugh Jackman as well.
That's
I love Hugh Jackman as well. Oh shit. That's a nice cover.
Also, yes, I am excited about Thunderbolts. Not like I find it's gonna. Honestly, I think with how the reception of the movies have been, and then kind of the writer's strike, it kind of gave them a chance to kind of step back and kind of reflect on things. And you know what, I kind of have faith that something that's so far into the future, like Thunderbolts, where they're like they kind of decided a little too early to make this. Maybe they're going to say if they continue with it, then they're going to decide to say, this has to be like a decent movie. It can't be something
Yeah.
silly, Like we're not gonna get Thor, Love and Thunder type of quality of a movie. Like we're gonna get something like maybe like the early MCU type of movies, type of.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm. Like an Avengers: Age of Ultron, where it's good, it's not the best thing, but it's entertainable at least. Type of
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
X-Men 29. I just kind of picked the Russell Dodderman Ski Shaw
Who is this
I think
character?
he's kind of cool. On the cover?
Mm-hmm.
Storm, isn't it? I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is it so? Okay, I was confused. It looks more
I wasn't sure either.
more icy than anything.
Yeah,
okay.
It's definitely Storm.
I guess it is Storm. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I picked this one over anything only because they do have Doom's own version of the X-Men. They're all Latvian mutants. Probably, like a quick.
Oh, dude, I'll buy this for that alone. Which I didn't even know that.
Nice. Yeah, right. Honestly, something that's probably not going to last, but I mean, there it is at least.
Oh, so. I don't give a shit. Just for the fun read, like I'll buy it for like anything Doom. Like I'll buy it, no problem.
Yeah, and I mean they are on the main cover as well. If you wanted their first cover appearance, so there you go, first appearance, cover, and origin all wrapped them into one.
That's awesome.
All right, so that's all we have for slides. Sheik, I know you made some picks too. You're just gonna have to let me know. I didn't have the template to create them in time.
No worries. Yeah, I set them pretty late.
All good, but I will quickly mention this just because it's right at the very top, and it's Power Rangers, guys. So we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 114 Darkest Hour storyline. Guys, things are getting pretty gnarly right now for the Rangers. Things aren't looking good, as you can see. They got these beautiful. Are they B covers? I think they're B covers. Yeah, B covers by Bjorn Barons. They have 1 in 10s that are virgins, but black and whites of these covers. Mm-hmm. A cover, not the best.
Yeah, it's not Thorne's best work.
No, it's really not.
But he does have some banger covers. Did you see the one for 116? Is like
I haven't yet. I haven't looked ahead. I'm trying to keep the suspense. We do have a cover, a helmet cover by Goni Montez. This is also a unlockable, so you can get it in a Virgin. I am definitely picking up the Virgin of this, and I'll pick up the Bjorn Barons just because, well, why not? Pretty cool stuff happening right now in Power Rangers.
Dude, that Thanksgiving variant is fucking awesome. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's super
no. I hate seasonal covers, so this is kind of silly to me. I mean, Christmas maybe, but yeah, Thanksgiving, I mean.
I think the best part are honestly the Zord cookies and then Zordon's face.
I can't even have any of that. Like I'm a fucking head in a tube. Like I'm. Thanks.
Right. All right. Just let me know if you see anything. That
I have 3 in DC. So I think the first one that'll pop up is Nightwing 108, the Dan Mora cover. I think it's a good spec. Okay, actually spec. I'll say that because when you look at that cover, first of all, that's an amazing cover. Second, that's an amazing like alternate costume because if you're reading the book, that's not the one they gave him. He looks like motherfucking Zorro right now. In the book, but in this cover, he looks way better. I think honestly, I know DC and I know McFarlane. They have a tendency to make the most random fucking action figures, and I think Nightwing. I don't think people realize how popular Nightwing is with like younger crowds, especially I would say like 30 and under. He's pretty huge. Like he's definitely much higher up the ranks than people give him like respect for. So I think just like this cover, the potential for an action figure based on this exact costume, and I'm fairly certain that's the first cover. Like that's the first time they do this jacket on a cover of this costume. I just think it's a good buy. It's also just a really good cover. Like Dan Moore is amazing. Yeah. So I'm picking this up, dude. Like this is just an awesome cover, and I could totally 100% see them making an action figure of this one day.
Fuck yeah.
Just because we scrolled past it. So because previous World and Luna is always kind of different, the Batman Santa Claus Silent Night, the cover D,
the Robin smell.
Robin smell.
The Robin smell.
It's on Previews World, but it isn't for Lunar. I think the FOC for that is next week. But I mean, if you want to get the orders in anyways, and apparently allocations may occur. So if you really want
it's
to
a
know,
scratch and sniff?
yes, it is.
No way. What's it smell like?
To be determined.
I drove.
So, like,
Wait,
is
what?
it gonna smell like Santa's beard? Is it gonna smell like eggnog? Is it gonna smell?
I said
like...
candy canes, but yeah, I like eggnog better.
Yeah, but then you get that. I don't know, man. It might turn out to
It's
smell
just
like
more
rotten
funny
egg.
because I just feel like a troll. Like I noticed a lot of the covers they're doing are like kind of trolly, like not in a bad way. They're just like stupid and silly but fun. Like the Doom. Do you remember the Doom Patrol? Like you scratch the mirror thing and you get different characters. Like that was dumb, but that was also great at the same time.
It was so cool. Yeah, it was different, right?
It's dumb because you can't like they're great. Don't get me wrong. Like they're gimmicky in a good way, but they're dumb because you can't actually like if you're really like a huge fan, you're gonna have to buy a lot of them like and just go for it because there's no way to determine what's under it until you like scratch it off. In that sense, when I was buying the Gnort's anniversary book, the Gnort's like book they did the swimsuit thing. I wanted the one with like Babs and Nightwing inside the poster. I had to look through 1 million copies to get one. Like they're random. So this is like
yeah.
The other one is Static Shadows Dakota #7 cover B by Sir Cunha. Oh yeah, I love Static. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, so that cover with the ebon behind them and the color contrast between the two, I just think it's a really good cover. I think Sir Cunha is like super underrated. Like he's really like the perfect symbiosis of like manga artwork and comic artwork in the modern day. I think he's like very much in the class of artists like Jorge Jimenez, but he also has his complete own style. So it's like I just like this cover a lot. Also, this was originally 6 issues, and they really late into the series added a 7th. So like this is gonna be a low print, I guarantee it. Like both these covers. Yeah. So yeah, and then the last one I have for DC is Wonder Woman #3 Jim Lee variant. So Trinity is a pretty cool character, and there hasn't been many Trinity covers that I consider good. I think they've done 2 so far. I mean, aside from the really nice one Danielle Sampere did for the Wonder Woman 800, like second print, that's the only one I'd say that's really nice. The other one is like the design sketches, which I think are super boring. Like if you're a huge fan, okay, but they don't look nice on a cover. This is Jim Lee, like classic Jim Lee, right? Like it looks like Jim Lee.
It does, but I don't know, like I know Trinity is her own character, but it almost seems like someone's like almost kind of bad interpretation. It almost seems like an Art Adams interpretation of Wonder Woman. Like I don't know. I think it's too close on the distinction.
It is. I agree. I agree. That was my biggest criticism of the cover, stopping it from being like God tier, is that like the face, it just looks like young Diana instead of like Trinity.
Yeah.
And I think like
her neck is a little too long as well, I find.
Yep. I find like Danielle Sampere is the only artist so far I've seen that truly draws Trinity well. I'm guessing because he's the co-creator. Like he really nails the face down. She looks different in the face. Like she looks like her own person. Whereas like I agree, this does look too much like Wonder Woman. I still think it's a good cover. I want to see it. Sometimes the digital like skews them, so I want to see it in person. But I do agree. Like the only criticism of this cover is like she does look too much like Diana, and like you would like if you didn't see her holding the lassos in the costume, you would think that's Diana. Like you'd be like that. Yeah. So it's like that's the biggest issue with that. And then what else do we got? Let me see. The rest are just in 2 indies. So go down to the the new indie section. The first one is like the Beneath book, Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. And I'll explain why I think that book is a good buy. Well, I mean, let's talk about it right now. You'll see it. Like it's a weird teddy bear cover. Yeah, that one on the right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So this book, I found out about it pretty late, but I saw a lot of you guys talk about it, and I was really interested because I initially passed on it because the artwork looked silly. But that's where I made a mistake because I didn't understand exactly what the series was going for. So I picked it up because everyone was raving about it, and I read it. And guys, it's really good. It's like Stray Dogs and Dexter, pretty much. And that cover reminds me so much of a scene, like basically Dexter. Like that's
literally Dexter.
That's literally Dexter, right? So it's like I love the cover. It's second print. The first book was super good. Highly recommend reading it. Definitely gonna pick up the second print just because the cover is awesome.
Damn. All right. I do want to quickly mention before we continue to scroll down here. Assassin's Creed Visionaries, guys.
Ooh.
This was a last minute thing I saw as I was scrolling through just before the show. So it's a 4-issue mini by Massive, otherwise known as Whatnot. The first 3 covers are actually all connecting covers. I don't know how I feel about that, only because, what if they do issue 2, 3 connecting covers for that, issue 3, and you're having to pick up 3 covers every time. I don't know if I'm going to go for it, but I might just get the gatefold.
They actually re-solicited this because I think we talked about this either last week or 2 weeks ago, but they did add that the cover after that. The
Yoon FOC.
Yoon, and I love Yoon's artwork, so this is pretty cool. I don't know if I'd buy it, just like it's just it'd just be a cover buy, but yeah, it's definitely pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out.
That's a nice.
All right, sorry, Sheik.
Oh, no worries. No, that was awesome. I didn't even know that was on FC again, so I love learning. Yeah, so the last one is a little bit on the bottom. It's like the universal, so it'd be in the U. It's the Dracula 1 second print. I think it goes well with Marvel's earlier pick. You have 2 amazing covers to choose from, or if you're a big fan, you could just get both. I don't think you go wrong either way. They're both so nice. The LCSD is gorgeous, and then you have this one, which I also think is gorgeous. And I'm a little biased because not only is it the classic, it's pretty down there.
All the way at the bottom.
There you go. Yeah, so it's the one on the left. Yeah. So not only is it like the classic, the movie poster looking pose with the Dracula, but you also get it harkens back to a lot of DC Bronze Age horror covers with the pretty woman walking down the castle stairs. You know what I mean? There's a lot of Neil Adams covers like that, things like that. So I just really like the composition of this cover. I really like the cover overall. And I'm a little biased because I'm buying this purely to read because I couldn't find this first print, so I think it just works out well that it's a nice cover. Yeah, there you go. So
yeah, the old consolation prize, eh?
Yeah, I actually had one more book. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Shiki, you'll probably recognize the artist Joelle Jones, who did a lot of the Yara Floor type of art, story and artwork. So to me, that's a different change for her signature style that I know her from, but. I didn't even realize that was her. Holy shit! I just assumed it was someone else because it doesn't look like her style. Yeah, it almost looks like Martin Simmons. Bill Sienkiewicz style. Yeah.
I thought it was Simmons, honestly.
I just want to quickly mention Gunslinger.
Jacob, you're still around. Here it is.
Yeah, exactly. Gunslinger 26. This is cover A by Z Carlos, and then we got a cover B as per always.
And this is the one that Dave, I wasn't sure which one I liked more. I kind of like the B cover, but to me, it's almost too bright for a Spawn when I think of a Spawn cover. So
I dig it, man.
I like dig this a lot.
It almost looks like that, anime.
It does.
Adaptation type of thing, but it's almost too bright. If it wasn't so white, it was a little darker, I could probably get more on board with it.
That's just because we're so used to all the dark colors with Spawn, right? This is a different, I don't know, it's a nice contrast for once. I don't know, pops. I like it. All right.
Yeah. The last book I was gonna recommend is somewhere there in it's called The Holy Roller. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yes, I forgot about this. I was checking this out too.
Yeah, so Andy Samberg is, I think, writing the debut issue with Rick Remender and Joe Troman, Roland Bosch are going to be also on the book. I'm not sure who's doing the artwork. I think it says Roland Bosch is doing the artwork. I think look, this book could be really good or it could be really bad, but it's Rick Remender, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt because Rick Remender is pretty consistent and usually releases decent shit. So I'm excited for that reason. I'll check it out. It's not normally up my alley. See what I did there with the wording?
It's not normally up my alley. I like it, man. Hell yeah.
It's not normally up my alley, but I'm going to give it a chance because it's Rick Remender, and I think Sacrificers so far has been pretty solid.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is definitely sweet. I'm going to check this out just because of Andy Samberg in there. Yeah. I think I'll just go with cover A. This one's all right, but I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Yeah.
I think that's the swastika, bro. It's just
That's
like,
what I was. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. But I was like,
It
I don't
says-
want to
it
be the
says
one to
Gegen
say
Nazis
it, you
under
know?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Yeah. So it's like, what the fuck is going on in this cover?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Okay. Yeah, he comes home to find his town's been overrun by Nazis, and he's got to
Okay,
take
there
them
you
out
go.
one by one, and all he's got is his bowling balls.
Oh, he's a ball-wielding Jewish superhero battling to liberate his home and bowl a perfect game against crime. Okay.
There we go.
There you go.
Who's in?
Yeah,
Who's
very
in?
Andy Samberg right away.
Fuck, love it. I think that's it, guys? You guys don't have any other special picks?
Do you want to start at Marvel and kind of work our way down, just kind of see what kind of sticks out?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll keep it light. I mean, this sun is beating down on me. I'm already sweating and I haven't even gone for a run yet.
Yeah, just stop me if you see anything you want to quickly mention.
I mean, Alpha Flight's actually been really good. I'm kind of upset that that's ending. So
Yeah,
I agree.
Avengers is Avengers.
right.
And man, I'm sorry. I don't like any of the Peach Momoko covers. These Nightmare variants are.
This one's really disappointing. Like,
This
I
one's
could see it
bad,
for
man.
for it.
Like,
Yeah,
what
but
the hell is this? Like, he just got like those super like broad shoulders and like extended arms. Like, I get it, but at the same time, it's still not good.
no,
Sorry,
not a
it's
fan.
not for me. Sorry.
No, he looks like the butler from the Addams Family.
That's
here.
literally what I was thinking. Oh my god, you read my
Fucking
mind.
Lurch. Yeah,
That's crazy. That's literally what it looks like. Yeah.
So good.
The Venom one is kind of okay, but yeah, still not great.
But why does she have like so many covers on FOC in the same week?
Yeah,
Like
she
they're
has this
overworking her, man.
too.
Like what? Like she has like 4 covers I've seen so far, and we're just on D. Like what?
And not for nothing, like Halloween is this week. Like, shouldn't they have put these out in September to come out in October? So now it's kind of lost. Iron Man's been like solidly good. The whole thing. I was originally opposed to the whole Emma Frost marriage thing, but it's been okay.
Smooth sailing so far.
Yeah, not bad.
Here's another Momoko.
Jeez.
Sabretooth, is that you?
Yeah. That one's not
Scotty
bad.
Young one. This is the one that I might pick up. I don't
It's
know
pretty
why.
cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like the
It's
hair.
fancy.
Like his. Like
Yeah,
the hair
I don't like the hair either. Yeah.
The hair is a little too flowy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little too golden boy. I didn't read Spine Tingling Spider-Man, but I do like that wraparound cover.
Yeah,
not
that
buy
cover's
it,
sick.
but that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's
different. Definitely different.
Yeah.
Yo, that Star Wars cover with on the bottom with Rod Rice, like scroll down low.
Oh yes, this one. I saw it.
That's
It is
what I like too, even though I don't know what's going on. But that's
no
what I
idea
like.
what's going on.
No, I don't. Me neither. Just tweet, dude. Rod Rice is so underrated. Like when he does a good cover, he does so many good covers. Like it's
Yeah.
Like I know the name, but I didn't really recognize him like that. Like if you told me that's an Alex Ross cover, I'd been like, yeah, I believe that. So yeah.
No, I know his style because he's like, I think Kyle Higgins said it before. He's like the perfect love child of like Bill Sienkiewicz and Phil Noto, and it's like that's exactly how I see his artwork now.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I got to bring up the action figure variant for face.
Yeah.
These are way better than the like the color schemes are not much nicer.
Yeah,
for
they
these worlds.
pop more,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I
I
definitely
think
agree.
Peach is pushing real hard, and it seems like her quality is
Yeah.
dropping. She's super sweet too.
Everyone who knows Peach knows she's amazing. Like that's why I'm like they kind of seem like they're overworking her because like they literally just saw 5-6 covers of hers in the same FOC. And they all look the same.
I just find that she doesn't do well for like superheroes. Like when she's on her own to do her own style, like it's fantastic. Like
but some of her best covers are superhero covers though. I think honestly for me personally, dude, her best cover is the Spider-Gwen for me, and I really like the Silver Surfer Black as well with Null. But for me, like I think I like a lot of her Uzagi covers as well. Like she did some amazing Uzagi covers.
Yeah.
I think like most of her covers that are bangers have a lot of colors. So whenever I see her default to one background that's like misty or purple or black, I'm just like, I'm not getting it because I know it's like a rush cover. Because I've seen her best covers. I had her Marvel portfolio, like artwork portfolio, because I was so into her when she first launched. And if you read Demon Days, you know she kills it. So it's like, she kills it when there's so much color. But when it's like one monotone color, it's usually not a very good cover.
But see, to me, it disappoints whenever she, like, I've seen some of her like earlier artwork when she was kind of first coming out. Her backgrounds used to be so highly detailed, like you know, like 100 different little eyeballs, stuff like that. And now we get you know, a purple splash on the back.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's just a one splash. Yeah. It's not nice. It's like a cloud. I call it like it's like a cloudy looking cover. And usually there's a symbol, and I'm just like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Is this Derek Chu? Yeah, it is.
This Derek Chu cover is pretty sweet. I gotta say.
Is anyone reading this?
No, of course not.
Well, you can't read it because it hasn't come out. It's Thunderbolts.
Oh, is this Thunderbolts?
No,
Venom.
Venom, though.
Well, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
is anyone reading Venom?
Go back up. That's Thunderbolts.
It's Thunderbolt, but her character appearing with the Venom run. No, I'm not reading it.
Yeah. I'm still reading Venom. There's actually a really good cover that I like from there as well. The Adi Granov.
I just gotta stop on this one quick.
No, that is Nightmare School. Like what?
It's literally what we just said. It's a splash and a symbol. That's what it is.
You can kind of see those details peeking out, like on his chest. You know, like stuff like that is cool. Like, but then kind of
like. Do you remember her Wind cover? Her Wind 1 cover. That one's gorgeous. Like seriously beautiful. So
I'll have to look it up again. Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I like the Venom Adi Granov cover. I was surprised that wasn't a 1 in 25.
I was just about to say, I'm like, Adi Granov open order, that's rare. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to buy this one just because of Adi Granov
for sure. Yeah. And then we got a Momoko.
That one's actually pretty cool.
See, this one's not
the sock puppet.
The sock puppet was something else. See, like the details are there for sure. Yeah. It's not the best,
I like this one.
No,
it's not the best, but it's better than all the other ones on FOC.
Yeah.
The tokusatsu. I knew you were gonna pick that. Okay, wait. So many people are gonna get this. I feel like.
Do you think?
Not like normal collectors, like just tokusatsu people. Just because, like, he looks like Toku Spider-Man right there.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted this one and the Grassetti one, just because I really like Grassetti. So had me sold.
Yeah, that one's nice. I think I'm gonna get the Toku Spider-Man as well. Yo, this one's not bad either. Like, to be honest,
this one's better.
Yeah.
See the details with the little flowers and the centipede.
Yeah, much better. All right. Yeah, that's it, guys. So I am just gonna do.
Oh, there's the American Psycho one. Oh, okay. Now we're done. We're done talking about it.
I can pull it back up. It's no big deal.
Yeah, they had that American Psycho #2 Second Chance with a photo still.
You mean the second printing variant? Yes, they do have that.
Yeah,
dude, that's a cool cover. I'm not gonna lie.
That is, oh man, I hate that.
Like, if you like American Psycho, like, that's a good cover to get signed.
Great cover.
Yeah. Especially with the background and everything. Like the composition of the cover is great as well. The title being in the middle, like, really sells the cover a lot better for signatures.
Yeah.
Should I watch American Psycho this weekend? I've never watched it before.
You've never watched it? Watch it.
Yeah, you should watch it. Halloween and everything. It's the perfect time.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else was there? Basic Instinct is getting a series. I think it's #1 that's got the kind of iconic leg spread thing, but I think it's a ratio. It's like a 1 in 20, and it's not really her legs all the way open.
Is this a movie or something?
Basic Instinct? Yeah, it's the one with Sharon. You know when she's sitting on the chair and then she like opens her legs? That one.
Oh, okay. That's what it took to remember the movie.
It's like the only thing that people remember. See, almost there.
Oh yeah. Now I remember when I see the
Yeah.
Spec Flipper Comics. Appreciate it, man.
Other than that, you know what? One that probably no one was reading was Dark Spaces Dungeon. I really liked it. It's an interesting kind of concept. I'm assuming it's probably going to only be 5 issues or something like that, but it was pretty good. I like the first issue.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's a great creative team. Yeah.
Yeah, Scott Snyder for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
All right.
I didn't think there was much else on there that I noticed.
So we're gonna do that. And if there's anything else, let me know. But in the meantime, I'm going to let everybody know what we have coming up for the channel. So we're what day? What day are we? We're Saturday. Perfect. So Monday, we're going to be back to our regularly scheduled previously on. So that's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific. Freddie Mercury. Fuck yeah, man. We're going to go over comic book news, new comic book day picks. We're going to finish off our video game related or comic book related video game brackets. And then we're going to have a couple trade centers for you guys. Always fun, always a good time, good conversation. You know, one of us is going to disagree on something and it's going to spiral, guys. It always happens. But what we do, it's what we enjoy. So we hope.
And also, just because he's here, on Sunday on BC show will be actually Cliff on Comics. So that's going to be a nice little team up for sure.
There we go. Absolutely. So make sure you guys check that out as well. Other than that, I think that's it. You guys have anything else you want to mention, or should we just get out of here and enjoy this beautiful weekend?
That's all I got.
That's all I got
today.
All right, guys. Take care. Happy Halloween, and we'll see you guys on Monday.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Deuces.